Good morning to all of you. Today we are going to start respiration in plants. You know about the plants? Plants are green in color and prepare food for us by the process of photosynthesis. Now we are talking about the respiration. Respiration, I already told you that broken down of food and give us energy to do work known as respiration. Now I am talking about respiration in plants. Plants also need oxygen for preparation of food. They will get the carbon dioxide and give out the oxygen as a byproduct that we can use for the process of breathing or respiration. Same like that, plants also need oxygen. They take the oxygen by the process of diffusion. Diffusion means mixing of particles from higher concentration to lower concentration. Mixing of particles from higher concentration to lower concentration, that is known as the diffusion. And plants obtain the gases by the process of diffusion. Plants get oxygen by the process of diffusion. In plants, there are so many vegetative parts. Also, they take the gases exchange by the root hair in the roots. In older plants, you already seen like that circle part present in the old plants. That circle-like plant is known as lenticels. These circle-type plants known as lenticels. It is a loosely packed woody area allowing the exchange of gases. Generally in plants, exchange of gases take place by the stomata. You know about the stomata? Yes. What is the stomata? Stomata, it is a tiny pores present on the lower surface of leaves. It is a tiny pores present on the lower surface of leaves that have stomata, tiny pores present on the lower surface of leaves that help in the exchange of gases. So mainly stomata, mainly through the stomata gaseous exchange take place. Plants need the carbon dioxide and give out the oxygen. That is a respiration in plants. But when plants are grow more and more, there will be a woody, tight woody part that is made by cellulose. There are no stomata are present because so many leaves are falling down. That's why there are no tiny pores are present. In that case, woody part start to loosen as well as cells start to grow. They will start to become the loose. From their losing part, that losing area of cells known as the lenticels. Plants obtain the gases from the lenticels in the woody area in the older plants. I already told you that circle type structure present in our older plants known as lenticels through stomata. So that are the respiration in plants. How can plant get oxygen and carbon dioxide? That complete procedure is known as the respiration in plants. Now we are going to respiration in animals. Respiration in animals is a complex procedure. Respiration in animals. Now, respiration in animals. Animals is a complex organism. Respiration cannot be occur only by the diffusion process as in plants. But there are so many types of animals, unicellular and multicellular. Unicellular organisms like amoeba, they can obtain the gases by the process of diffusion because they are living in the water. Water can be easily diffused inside the body and carbon dioxide easily come out through its body by the process of diffusion. So respiration in amoeba by diffusion of gases. Respiration in earthworm, you know about the earthworm, केंचुआ. कहाँ रहते हैं ये? बरसात के दिनों में तुम सभी ने देखा होगा कि केंचुए निकल आते हैं छोटे छोटे और मिट्टी में सर्कल बना देते हैं. That they obtain the oxygen from their moist skin. जो उनकी गीली स्किन होती है उसके थ्रू वो ऑक्सीजन को एब्जॉर्ब करती हैं और कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड को अपनी बॉडी के बाहर निकालते हैं. दैट इज डिफ्यूजन इन आल्सो अर्थवर्म थ्रू देयर मॉइस्ट स्किन. रेस्पिरेशन इन अर्थवर्म बाय मॉइस्ट स्किन. Respiration in fish, you already know about that. Fish takes the oxygen through their gills. Fish take the oxygen through their gills. Respiration in grasshopper. Have you seen tiny pores on the head of the grasshopper? There are tiny pores that absorb the oxygen from the surroundings. That is known respiration in grasshopper by tiny holes on its body cells. So that are the respiration only in simpler organism. Now we are going toward the complex organism. Complex organism is a humans. Now we are going to study about the respiratory system in humans. Human is a complex organism, multicellular. That's why in human body there are complex phenomena going on for respiration and breathing. Firstly, humans, we take the oxygen from our nose. There are one nose. In there are two holes. That two holes known as nostrils. There are two holes that is known as nostrils. Firstly, air passes from the nose through nostrils. There is a way to pass the air. That way is known as nasal passage. When we are breathing, oxygen go inside our body. It will be passed from the nasal passage. After that, pharynx. Then it will be passed into larynx. That is a windpipe. Other name of this, trachea. Trachea further divided into two parts that are known as bronchus. Bronchus further divided into so many branches that many branches are known as the bronchiole. That is the plural form of the branches, bronchioles. At the end of the bronchioles, there are a balloon-like structure, bag-like structure where blood vessels are surrounded it. These are the lungs. These are the diaphragm. That empty area, hollow area below the lungs is known as the chest cavity. That is a diaphragm that separate our stomach part and our lungs part. That are known as diaphragm. Larynx, it is a voice box that help to create any type of sound. Other name of this, larynx, also known as voice box, that help in speaking to anyone. That also connected to the windpipe. There is a epiglottis. It is a lid like, जैसे किसी भी चीज का ढक्कन होता है उसको बंद कर देते हैं कंटेनर को, वहाँ पे कोई क्रॉसिंग नहीं होती. सेम लाइक दैट यहाँ एक एपिग्लोटिस कवर है, दैट इज कवरिंग ऑफ विंड पाइप. वट एवर वी आर ईटिंग थ्रू अवर माउथ, हमारे माउथ में नेक में टू पाइप्स हैं. वन इज द फूड पाइप एंड वन इज विंड पाइप. थ्रू फूड पाइप पासिंग ऑफ फूड, थ्रू विंड पाइप पासिंग ऑफ एयर. देयर इज ए covering. That covering is known as epiglottis and it is a pharynx that avoid to enter the food into the windpipe. बहुत टाइम होता है जब हम जल्दी जल्दी खाना खा रहे हैं या बातें कर रहे हैं खाते वक्त, खाते वक्त बातें करते हैं, उस टाइम हमें तेज खांसी आती है या बहुत तेज स्नीजिंग होती है, छींकते हैं। क्यों? क्योंकि अगर कोई भी पार्टिकल्स हमारे खाने की छोटी सी भी बाइट हमारे विंड पाइप में गई है, उस टाइम एयर एंटर नहीं हो पा रही है, इसीलिए हमें तेजी से खांसी आएगी या छींक आएगी। जो भी हमारे विंड पाइप में गया है वो बाहर निकल जाएगा। तो दैट इज अ एपिग्लॉटिस टू अवॉइड द एंट्रिंग ऑफ फूड पार्टिकल इनटू द विंड पाइप. These organs are involved in respiratory system. Now I am going to explain the working of respiratory system, how these all organs work to help taking oxygen into our body and giving out carbon dioxide. That is the complete mechanism of the respiration. One time I already told you that breathing generally a physical process to taking oxygen inside and giving out carbon dioxide. Firstly, what we are doing? We take the oxygen through our nose. It will be passed from the pharynx to windpipe. That windpipe is also known as trachea. Trachea further divided into two parts that are known as bronchus. Bronchus further divided into so many branches. That branches like structures known as bronchioles. These bronchioles, at the end of these bronchioles, there are balloon-like structure, bag-like structure that will be filled by the oxygen. Blood vessels surrounded these all alveoli. Oxygen will come inside when and absorb to the blood. Blood absorb the oxygen from here. Same like both lungs. These are the two lungs present in our body, and that is a outermost structures that are known as ribs. Ribs protect our body, protect the lungs. These are the hard covering of the bones. That is the bony structure surrounding the lungs that protect our lungs. That hole is a chest cavity where it will be expand and relax, contract and relax when we are taking oxygen. Mechanism of respiration that take place in two steps. First one is inhalation. Inhalation. Second one is exhalation. Inhalation to taking inside oxygen. जब भी हम ऑक्सीजन को अंदर ले रहे हैं, सांस लेते हैं, when we are taking the oxygen inside, then our ribs and muscles attached to the lungs will be start to contract and our chest cavity will be expand. ये ऊपर हो जाएगा, सारी lungs ऊपर हो जाएगी, यहाँ स्पेस बन जाएगा, ये पोर्शन एक्सपेंड हो जाएगा. When it will be expand and it will be contract, there is a pressure start to involve. In that case, oxygen fastly come inside our body and fill in this bag-like structure. There are blood vessels that absorb all the oxygen present in alveoli and release their carbon dioxide. By the same way, when carbon dioxide released, at that time this area will be relaxed now. When this area, lungs and ribs, muscles attached to ribs will relax, in that case chest cavity start to contract. There will be a pressure start. When there will be a pressure start, carbon dioxide that release in the same alveoli, they go out of the body by the same way as they come inside the body. That is the exhalation. Respiration take place in two steps. Respiration हमारी बॉडी में दो स्टेप्स में होगा. एक ऑक्सीजन अंदर आती है, सेकेंड कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बॉडी के बाहर जा रही है. जब ऑक्सीजन अंदर आती है उस प्रोसेस को हम कहेंगे इनहेलेशन. इनहेलेशन, पहले ऑक्सीजन नोज के थ्रू अंदर आएगी, नेजल पैसेज से जाएगी। फेरेनेक्स और एपिग्लोटिस का काम है कि ये जो भी हम फूड खा रहे हैं वो हमारे विंड पाइप में ना जाए। दैट इज अ लैरिंक्स, जो हमें बोलने में हेल्प करता है, जिसकी वजह से हमारी जो वॉइस आती है, दैट इज अ लैरिंक्स, वॉइस बॉक्स। इट इज अ विंड पाइप। विंड पाइप का जो अदर नेम, दूसरा नेम है, दैट इज अ ट्रेकिया। ट्रेकिया फर्दर 2 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड हो जाएगा, ब्रांचेस, उसके बाद फिर बहुत सारे ब्रांचेस में डिवाइड हो जाएगा। दैट ब्रांचेस इज नोन एज द ब्रांचियोल्स। ऑक्सीजन विल कम थ्रू द नोज एंड फिल इनटू दिस एल्वोली, वो यहाँ एल्वोली में फिल हो जाएंगी। कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड रिलीज हो जाएगी। बाय सेम वे चेस्ट कैविटी कॉन्ट्रैक्ट, लंग्स एक्सपेंड। इन दैट केस सारी कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड सेम वे से नोज के थ्रू बाहर, दैट इज अ exhalation. There are 2 steps, inhalation and exhalation. That is also known as mechanism of respiration. Mechanism of respiration. Now I am going to draw a flow chart. With help of this flow chart, you can easily understand the working of the respiratory system. Looks now. This is a step to learn. How can you learn respiratory system? Firstly, air pass from the nose. Nose have 2 holes, that is called nostrils. After nostrils, oxygen pass to the nasal passage. After nasal passage to wind pipe further divided into 2 parts. That 2 parts are known as branches. Branches further divided into so many branches that branches further divided into so many branches known as bronchioles. At the end of bronchioles, there are a balloon-like structure or pouch-like structure. Pouch-like structure that is known as alveoli. When we are taking the oxygen inside, that is known as inhalation. After that, our chest cavity will be expand and ribs start to contract. There is a pressure create and oxygen come inside our body. As the same way, exhalation, ribs cavity start to expand and chest cavity start to contract. At that time, carbon dioxide go out by the same way out of the body and carbon dioxide release out of the body. That is the complete respiratory system in human body. Students, if you have any problem, you can write in comment box, and please subscribe my channel and press bell icon. Thank you.